My voice isn't doing the intro today. Hi, it's me, Admiral Adorable. Back here with The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. I've not recorded in a bit because in the past few days I've been editing that massive Part 52 we recently just did, but while I had some files processing for that, I went into the depths and did a whole bunch of exploring, so as you can see, all my weapons are new and weird stuff. Ditto for the shields and bows and arrows, and you'll see I have a lot of Lionel stuff because I went to this Coliseum once or twice and fought some Lionels, and I figured we could just start this episode by doing that again, because that's fun, we haven't done it in a while. Do I have fairies? Sure. And take a look at all the Zonite I ended up with, and all the large charges, and subsequently also a buttload of crystallized charges. I was basically going on like this 8-hour mining spree while I was waiting for the 8-hour video to process. So I figured let's just start with this Lionel thing because this was where we were. And then I was thinking we'd head back to Rito Village. Oh, it's still so nice to have this full map of the underground. Yeah, that's the fire temple, right? Head back to Rito Village, and I think we'll save the actual doing of the shrine, all the shrines we unlocked, which was like 5 or 6, for after we're done the Rito Village main quest, because I really want to get underway with that this episode. And it does feel like we'll be playing catch up for a bit, because after that, then I also want to go and visit any of the settlements that we've gone to but not really explored thoroughly, which will include Kakariko Village, Korok 4 is Goron City. Well, maybe we'll save Korok 4. I don't want to be doing these little, we do 5 episodes that are 20 minutes long each, and we just go to a different stable each time and don't make any story progress or anything for several episodes. I'd rather it be a little more neat than that. So the game plan is fight these Lionels, go back and start the Rito Village quest. After we do that in 3 episodes or however long it takes, it's been 3 or 4 usually. And the next episode after that is we go to every stable that we can imagine, every city, because Purah, actually there was something going on with Purah. She was in a different place last time I was at Lookout Landing. Actually, we should probably deal with that before we get to the Rito Village thing this episode. Anyway, and then we'll go to all the other settlements, and then we'll carry on with the actual adventuring and getting the last few shrines, this dungeon here, and so on and so forth. No, that starts till we take care of this though. Why not? Let's see. What was in this? Bunch of hard lizards and a horn. Yeah, do we really need that? Nah, let's nosh all this junk here. Actually, do they gloom? They gloom your hearts that from starting from the max. So actually, these hearts we should keep like this, maybe. I'll just eat these last 2 bits of steak. Okay, let's do this. The only thing I've got on the Master Sword is an iron box now, which I probably should have outfit. Actually, let me outfit that with something better right now. Oh, never mind. We're gonna start the fight. Totally by accident, not on purpose. All right, let's do this. Oh yeah, and I hit the max arrow count, which I didn't even realize was 999, but it was just you don't need any more of those. Cut that out. All right, I challenge you. Dush. Let's see if we can get through this right quick and end up with a bunch more Lionel stuff, because the good thing here is getting the silver Lionel gear that you get from the resultant silver Lionel gear. Oh, it's almost out anyway. I've already got a few horns and stuff, as you see here. It would be nice to have some more. Oh yeah, and actually, let me go through sorry, this is totally a mess, this episode, because after last episode I did a bunch of playing off camera, and it's all kinds of stuff I need to remember. Oh yeah, this time, where I did a flurry rush and it just half of them missed for no reason. That was kind of weird. I don't really know how that happened. I'm gonna be honest. Oh yeah, a bunch of these are just, I found some shiny weapons in the depths and photographed them, and I just took some video of me doing that so you could see it as well. Let's just go through these really quick before this whole video is just catch up. Was I also a Gerudo Claymore there? Yeah, Gerudo Claymore that we found shiny. I don't think I picked it up though. I made, oh yeah, copious mushroom skewers for the first time with a bunch of different mushrooms and Korok prawns and stuff. Oh yeah, that was kind of weird. I picked up this pebble at the same frame that Riju smacked it, and so it just kind of started wobbling around like that, which I thought was weird. Oh! Yeah, that's right. I accidentally shot a rock out of the sky at this one, and it knocked them back at them. That was pretty cool. Hang on. Look at that. Pew! Donk! That's crazy that can happen. This was maybe our first time fighting a silver moblin, which is why I took this video, I guess. I don't really know. I was just hitting the record button every 5 seconds in case it was anything worth keeping. I went a little John Wick 1 or 2 of these times where I just went, pew it shot, pew it. I was playing on handheld, forgive me. Oh yeah, and I picked the Zonite out of the sky while I was falling. I don't really know why I'd have this one here. I guess I just thought I looked cool or something. Jumping through the air and shooting people and stuff. Oh, look at this throw here, yonk! There's a bunch of clips in with the Lionel. Yeah, that's a bit weird. I don't really know what's going on with this. I don't feel like they should be able to hit me with the bow from there while this is happening. That seems wrong. Oh yeah, I parried all 3 of these fireballs in a row. That was pretty cool. Hope we have a repeat of that this time. Pew! Right, and I realized that, so it's clear to me now that the items on the ground definitely do despawn pretty quickly, and or when there's a pretty small number of them, because wouldn't you know it, even though we fought this kind of Lionel before, this was the first time we had we picked up either of their bits. In a minute here, they pop as new. which is weird considering we fought this thing before. You would have thought we would have come into these, but I guess that's just it. They disappear if you don't pick them up pretty quickly, so I've been making a better effort to do that. Oh yeah, we smack him in the back and then you arrow time it and then headshot him again. Pew! With the Regis Lightning. Oh, that was cool. Gonna have to do a repeat of that. And I'm just filming taking the pictures of these. We got them in the book. First time fighting as a Silver Bokoblin. It went pretty well, I think. Flurried everything. Win, good. Boss Bokoblin Horn. Sorry, did I just say Silver Bokoblin? I meant Silver Boss Bokoblin. Oh yeah, and this time I actually managed to reason out. I was seeing this huge gap in this one big gap in the mushroom section, and I was like, what's up with that? And I realized that it was right next to where the Sky Shroom should be. And so I realized that we had not photographed one, nor blue choo-choo jelly as it would have it, because I was just looking here and saw a gap between Korok Frond and red choo-choo jelly. So I got that. Oh man, John Wick over here, look at this. Headshot, and bang. Wow, that was pretty clean. One arrow to distract them all, check this, I'm like, pew. There's there in the middle there, and they're all like, huh? And I go, 1, 2, 3. Headshot. 4. 5, whatever. Not bad for a man with drifty Joy-Cons, I say. 2. I mean, these ones are just one shots, so that's not bad, but... Ooh, got the one over the hill. That's pretty cool. Alright, some of these were saving. I don't know what I was doing here with this horse. Oh yeah, it followed me around when I had an apple, but it wouldn't or couldn't actually eat it, which was kind of interesting and a little sad. Like if I walked with the apple, it would follow me around, but it wouldn't actually take it from my hands. Jeez, just one swing took them all out. Damn. Throwing some bombs at Boss Bokoblin, who foolishly stood beside them, and then all immediately... died. This is a cool picture I found of the Blood Moon going behind the Sky Islands. Nearing the end of it now. I guess I just filmed myself getting a bunch of crits with Enduring Elixirs during a Blood Moon. This is an unglued boomerang, which was actually near the Colosseum we're at now, I think? Unless it was in one of the islands or something. This was a bit unnecessary, but... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... And, oh, I didn't get the footage of them dropping, I guess. Oh yeah, I went back to the Pirate's Den and it was all infested with silver bokoblins and stuff, but the big health bar saying, like, pirate forces or whatever, didn't come back, so that's a good sign. Oh, I brought out my good stealth weapon against, this Joker. Yonk! Got almost their whole health bar in one strike, which was enough that all I had to do was hit him once or twice with this. Bring him down after that. So that, finally got some real superb use out of that stealth weapon. And this was us not being able to pick up any more arrows. 1, 2. You cannot pick up any more of this. This is Fire Emblem. Alright, good. Sorry, we're back to this now. Oh, wait. Sorry, I had notes that I didn't finish. Hang on. So much catch up to do. We got a bunch of Zonite and stuff. Check the album. Yep, done. Purah was pacing back and forth at, Lookout Landing. Let's do that before Rito Village. Yes, also done. Good. We'll do that after this. Sorry, where were you and I? Oh, this! I see! We were doing things and stuff. Probably worth getting rid of the Gloom weapon now, although that's quite good damage, so maybe we want to save that for one of the bads up ahead here. These are all a lot of improved Flurry Rush ones here. Sure, let's start with this one then. Here you are! Improved Flurry Rush! As is my catchphrase now, and this is the horn, which is similarly easy to flurry. Improved Flurry Rush! That'll be almost all your health. Nice one, friends. And they went for it again, for some reason. 1, 2, oh, 2 is enough. There we go. And we gotta make sure to grab their bits really quickly as the second they drop them, otherwise they start despawning and stuff. Start mashing A, everyone. Ah! Everyone mash A with me, unless that would stop the video somehow. We're at a full of arrows, as is still the case. Now, as for you, I'm ready to do it all again. The only one that really throws a wrench in the mix, that's not the expression, is the last one is a silver Lino with a bunch of rock armor, so you have to get the rock armor off somehow. What? I'm not sure if you can flurry that one, so I'm not going to try. Alright, what are we doing now? Nothing is what we are doing. That's very fortunate I didn't register as a stealth, because I accidentally clicked in the left stick when I did that jump. Oh, again, will you? I think that's mighty bold of you. Yarg! There goes that. Let's get out our next one. Yeah, let's save the Gloom one and then all these Royal Broadsword ones for later down the line. Oh, none of these ones are improved Flurry Rush, so let's actually start with this, I guess. And we'll save the Flurry Rush ones for the next, for one of the silver ones anyway. I left that mighty close to the wire. Ah, see, some of my flurry attacks missed there. I don't really know why that happens. I mean, it's obviously just a weird hitboxes thing, but I don't remember it happening quite that much in Breath of the Wild, I guess is my point. Alright, gotta mash A to pick up everything. This one's dropping before the white maned one comes after us. As it's about to right now. I'll be having all of that, thanks. I picked up its Claymore as well, which I'm not likely to use really here, but we'll decide which weapons we're keeping after the fact, I think. Oh yeah, I don't actually need to flurry this one because this isn't a flurry weapon. I'll flurry if it benefits me, but you can also go for some headshots. Here we go. Alright, I need to be much closer to actually flurry that, but you can flurry that reasonably easy with a side dodge in this game. So before I was saying that I had trouble in the past with it, it's not that bad. Alright, that was about 2/5 we've done or whatever? No, maybe not quite that much. Maybe a quarter with both of those strikes. There goes that sledge. Let's bring out the next flurry one here with a Silver Lizolfos head. Thankfully, I've got a whole bunch of those now, so we can make a bunch of really cool, wicked, scythe-looking things. Alright, sorry, what were we doing? And after this, we'll have a whole bunch of Lionel stuff to do. I'm really using the wrong shield for this, but you know what? It's probably fine, as long as we just don't ever miss the dodges. Who needs shields, basically? What? Just pick up a plank of wood. It's fine. I really just have it there for the fashion. Alright, enough out of you. Go for another headshot here. Sure, while it's doing this, Is this a Gerudo bow I have? Oh, I guess the Gerudo bow doesn't do the scope if you're locked on. Alright, let's not use a Flurry Rush one for this. Let's just use a good spear or something. And I accidentally used Silent Skill right, while I was trying to do this. And then we, as always, do one of these right after. Yep. Wait on a few, since this Gerudo bow is almost on its way out. There we go. We'll pull out the Mighty Lionel bow here. I'm keeping like one Gloom bow around because I don't know if... I mean, I assume that the Phantom Ganons respawn somehow, or that there's otherwise some way to get more of the bows. Wait, I'm missing a bow. Pick this one up. More of the gloomy bows. What are they actually called? Demon King's bow? Because it's only useful like later on in the game, right? So I want to like have one for that sort of time period, I guess, is my concern of always keeping one. Because once we get, like, enough hearts, it'll be a really, really good bow. It's just that we don't have that right now because I regressed in my heart-gathering journey for... Oh, we want to use a flurry one for this, probably. In favor of getting all max stamina for the whole Master Sword thing. So there is that. And... And these things, it's because I was out of practice because I hadn't played Breath of the Wilds. Like, I hadn't fought many Lionels in Breath of the Wild in some time. But, like, once you're in the cadence of it, getting these flurries pretty consistently isn't all that hard, so... It's the sort of thing, like, once you're focused in it, you're unstoppable. Unless you forget which one to do. I almost went sideways for that one. There goes this. Let's bust out the one-hander, because that's a little less good. A 41 one-hander is less good than a 46 polearm, I would say. But mercifully, like I was saying, they gloom from the back, like from the top of your health bar, so I didn't actually, because I didn't actually fill those hearts in, we didn't really lose anything more just then. I'll lose it if I get hit now, but we've got fairies, and they're not too hard to come by, so... You can get more. Oh, the way it swings with that saber horn of it is pretty grim. Oh, am I gonna go for the... I went for the headshot. If I hadn't hit the headshot, I might have been able to pull another triple parry on you there, like a legend, like a super cool dude and man, or woman. Well, I mean, not a woman. I'm not a woman, but I could have done it like a cool woman. The gender of whoever the cool person doing it is really... oh, they're dead. Irrelevant, so I don't really know why I brought it up. Let's just slowly watch them fall to the ground. Yay! Okay, just one more, and this is the one with armor, so we want to bring out, we got a multi-arrow bow here, because that's the best way to get rid of them as far as I'm concerned. There's some horns and stuff we've not picked up over there that I should go grab, but I want to get the silver ones, obviously, more desperately, but I want that, of course. Ooh, time to put bombs on it. Don't forget to do that before they're too close to you. Wait, no! I almost blew myself up there. Wait, no, stop! Oh, I did that almost wrong. Wait, I didn't do it extremely right either. Exactly. Oh, I can... The problem with shooting bombs at them is when they're coming through the smoke, you can't actually see what they're doing. Oh wait, no, don't do this. This can't break them yet. Okay. I was really lucky I got the parry there, even though I couldn't see what they were doing. Okay. Just one or two more before his bombs here. It's better to do this in arrow time like I was doing the first time we did it, but I didn't, so there you go. Can you mount them while they're doing this? Oh, you can. Let's get one of this going then. Ah! Stab, poke, 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 and... Headshot! Headshot! I missed. Headshot! There we go. Alright, you. Let's get that flurry spear back on. You varmint. You varmint! You... I don't know. The timing for that I'm never clear on, really. Alright, you're gonna do a rush at me. That's easy enough to dodge, even though it looks like I should have been hit by that for sure. Oh, man, right in the gut. They're gonna be feeling that tomorrow if they're still alive, which they're not going to be because we are about to kill them, I suppose. I mean, I guess next time there's a blood moon, they'll be feeling that. Really is what I should be saying here. Certainly performing better on this than the first time we did it. Don't you? Oh. I pressed the parry button to try and get it, but I flubbed it. All right, let's go for the 3 fire parries here and look really cool. Yeah! 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 Really, the end game of this game is just to look as cool as possible. It's not to get all the gear or anything. It's just to get good enough at the parries that you can look cool on YouTube. That's like the ultimate objective of these games. Of course, I'm nowhere near the coolest looking player of this game on YouTube. You would be hard pressed to find someone who looks less cool than me when playing this game, probably. Nah, I shouldn't be so immediately self-deprecating. Ow. It's weird. That does like a bit of gloom hearts to you, and then a bit of actual hearts to you. I'm not quite sure on how it divides it up, but that's almost them done. One more flurry would take you out, and they're going for the horn, so it's an easy flurry, one we know well how to do. That's enough out of you. Nice work, Reju and Sidon. You guys are legends. Yay! Right, so we've got some more crystallized charges to that. Enough to get 8 more things, which definitely go upgrade in a minute. So Savage Lionel Bow is better than the normal Lionel Bow. Let's swap that out first and foremost. Bunch of arrows lying around. Mighty Lionel Bow is more durability than the one I've got here. There are arrows strewn about everywhere that we don't need. Oh, another crystallized charge I missed. A Lionel Shield we absolutely want. Any more bits and bobs that I'm hitherto neglecting? Is it a Royal Broadsword? Yeah, it is. We can make room for that. We don't want this silly thing here, I don't think. The Savage Lionel Bow, is it? Nice. We will want that over this. And this is just a normal Lionel Bow? Very good. That can stay there then. Well, you know what? So first off, now that we've got 4 silver Lionel Horns, well, I guess they're going to ask us to have them for some kind of armor upgrade in the future. So maybe we should stockpile them a little bit. Yeah, we don't need tons of super strong weapons at the moment. So let's just grab ourselves a silver Lizalfos Royal Broadsword here. As for this thing, I don't think we need to put anything really good on it. Let's just stick a bow to it. There we go. That's +5. That's actually not bad. It's in some. I don't know if I can't remember if those ones break off. Actually, maybe they do. Oh, you know what? No, we should probably put the big armor chunk on it. Sorry, bow. Yonk. There we go. That's better. Right. This is going to be a long episode because I've only just finished the Lionel fight, and then what I said we want to do next is go say hi to Purah, and then start off with the Rito quest. I knew it was going to be a bit of a clunky episode just because I did a lot of because I haven't recorded the game in a few days now since the super long episode. I had a lot of things to think about. And while reviewing the footage, I also got super overwhelmed because I was like, there's so much stuff to explore in the depths. Because we walked by, like, everything, basically, just going for the light routes. And it still took us 8 hours. There were all the abandoned mines we never went in, all those little mini fights with giant bosses, a whole bunch of Yiga bases, all kinds of interesting little areas and such. There's still plenty of stuff to be done in the depths there, even though we've got all the light routes. And I was overwhelmed thinking about it all. But Purah seems to have been... I feel like I saw her pacing. Huh. She's not pacing now, but I feel like I saw her pacing earlier when I was here, so I wondered if she was upset about something. Hey, Purah, what's going on? Linky, welcome back. I've been hearing a lot about your adventures. So in Zora's domain, King Dorephan was attacked and sludge was coming down from above. Meanwhile, Gerudo Town was menaced by Gibdos and a sand shroud, along with a massive pyramid showing up, and someone who looked like Princess Zelda was connected to what happened in both places. That must have been exceptionally challenging, Link. But because of you, things are back to normal there, and some of those you helped are here now offering support. Your efforts have had a tremendous impact. Thank you. It's become clear as day that there's a connection between Princess Zelda and the upheaval. Things are much more serious than I previously thought. I need you to hurry to the remaining regions and soon. Yes, ma'am! Keep me posted. And Muzu's here now, as well. It is time for a new generation to lead the way in Zora's domain. I leave it to King Sidon and Queen Yona to forge our path. However, King Sidon also has his new duties as a sage to attend to. In his stead, we will proudly protect Lookout Landing so that King Sidon can devote himself to his newfound duties. In addition, we are preparing to embark on a diligent inquiry into the geoglyphs that had appeared across Hyrule. We will share any information we uncover at once. Of course, the kingdom is vast, so please understand that it will take some time for us to gather this information. Of course. I figured I should do this first because it seemed like the Buliara came over to talk to Purah once we finished the Gerudo place. So every time you finish one of the main dungeons, someone's going to come over here to do stuff. So I figured we should at least talk to them before we go to the Gerudo place because they're probably going to get replaced in a minute. This place is so dry. Sorry about it, Muzu. It rains now and again, and there are some pools. Why am I putting a skull here? Oh yeah, because when I was exploring around, there's generally like a cave with a big skull and crossbones over it, right beside Lookout Landing. Bear's investigating later, but right now we really gotta get back to this Rito quest that I've been putting off so long, and I'm so sorry about that. Bye-bye, Purah. I'll make you proud, I promise. Oh, no, sorry, right. And that's what I was forgetting to do. We need to turn in all those 800 crystallized charges and get 8 more battery segments. I was thinking it would take a long time, but I spent a few hours, like I was saying in a few earlier episodes, if you spend a good dedicated hour or two in it, you get tons of Zonite. Because you gotta bear in mind, this is the Zonite I had left after buying all these charges and the crystallized charges. Alright, even though I spent a half hour in this episode already, I don't want to get through with just making a small amount of progress in the Rito Village quest. I want to try and do it like the whole thing in like 3 episodes like we've been doing. 3 or 4. Ooh, spicy! Well, that's satisfying. That's real satisfying. Oh, yes! Haha! That's very good. Fly our hovercraft any old way. Thank you. Alright, for real now. Time to get into Rito Village and just focus down this main quest. We walked past a few people in the Part 52 recently. I did not show you all of that footage because I was just trying to keep quiet for a lot of that. Especially the length of time I was searching around Rito Village for that depths entrance. But I remember seeing some people up on... Oh, right, I can turn this off now. Sorry, I hope no one's really upset with me turning off the HUD all the time. It's just... I am very easily distracted by lots of blinking lights and things. I believe overstimulated is the term that all the kids are using these days, and I feel that. I feel overstimulated is exactly what I feel when all that stuff is on screen. But yeah, so let's head up from the bottom and talk to all the villages and all the villagers and stuff, since we're going to be doing that. We want to kind of get a sense of what's going on in this place as well before we just rush in and be like, we're going to fix it. There's a goddess statue here. So, are you all the kids who were practicing at the thing north of here earlier in the previous game, Warbler's Hall?
Everything's going, mister.
We're about to practice our song.
It's called the song of Storm and Work. We're all going to sing it together to save our village from the upheaval.
Are you going to listen to our song, mister?
Let's hear it. Yay! We love an audience, so we'll give it our best for you.
I'm sorry, all the kids in this universe sound the same.
Everyone ready? A 1 and a 2 and a...
Once the god fell from heaven, stilling the Hebra winds. The heavens grew lifeless, just as the air below thinned. With the world in upheaval, we pledged to help the Lord. A line of ships soaring, built as a passage skyward. The god ascended to heaven, leaving behind an ark. Its winds brought us new life, thanks to its great divine spark.
Yay, bravo, encore!
You know, this song is about the ark that saved Rito Village a long, long time ago. Something bad happened then, just like it's happening now.
Hey, that's Storm and Dark. Is it really real? I'd be so happy if it was.
It definitely is. Papa told me it's always watching over us high in the sky. We could use its help. We could sure use its help with this awful blizzard. Most of the adults aren't around anymore because of this weird weather. Well, if we don't have the ark and we don't have the adults, it's up to us kids to help take care of the village. Practice is over for today. Genly, you're in charge of food. And Molly, we need you to make arrows. I've got a few. We've all got jobs to do, so let's do them. Yeah.
Get Bummer! Sorry, but I'm on my way home. I got work to do.
That's all right. You guys are obviously very busy. Oh, my. Did you like the song of Storm and Dark, mister? I can sing it again for you if you want. That's all right. I'll be practicing the song here, so let me know if you change your mind. No problem. There's an inn here. Who's running it? Oh, this poor kid. Oh no, I did it again. The beds are too soft and inviting. A customer! Who's sleeping? I wasn't sleeping, not me! Welcome to Swallow's Roost Inn. We don't have any other guests at the moment, so rest easy and rest well. A regular bed's 20 rupees and a silky soft Rito down bed is 50 rupees. That's a little weird to sleep in a bed of your guys' hair, but I got 50 rupees and I'm mortally wounded, so yeah. So how long do you want to sleep? Till tomorrow morning, please. A good 24 hours will fix up all these gaping gashes in my body. You can hear him jump on it and everything. That's better. Wow, it's a really long fade. Is something going on? Oh, never mind. Okay, I was just sleeping in real hard.
Morning, mister. How about that silky soft Rito down bed, huh? Well, take care.
Thank you very much. General store here. Cane sugar! Hello, all.
Hi. Full tummies make for happy Rito. That's why I like learning new meals out of the recipe book.
I know we just met this person and their voice was completely different. I'm sorry, there's so many kids.
I saw one that I know everyone would love.
Is it Sim and Munir again?
A fish pie made with Staminoka bass. Doesn't that sound yummy?
It does.
Problem is, I can't leave the village to catch a Staminoka bass thanks to this dumb blizzard. If everything else, Tabantha wheat, goat butter, rock salt,
But if I'm gonna... sorry, I skipped that one by accident. Don't worry, Staminoka Bass. I can give you that.
I know that smell. You have Staminoka Bass, don't you, mister? Is that for me? It sure is. Really? Thanks.
Sorry, I don't know why that cracked me up. Just like throwing some kid a fish, and they're like, "Thank you so much."
Now I can cook something that'll make the whole village feel better. Okay, mister, hold out your hand.
Oh, thank you. Biting simmered fruit. Cold weather attack up. Grants low-level attack enhancement in cold places. Oh, so you don't have to actually be dying of cold for it, as long as the weather is cold. Once again, this is one of those things where I wish they would tell you precisely how much it increases your attack by, because as it stands, I have no idea how much better this would be than just a normal attack bump. Like, if a 1-level cold weather attack is... I would assume it's more than a 1-level normal attack, because there's a special condition for it. So if it wasn't better, it would just be worse attack up. But I don't know, because it doesn't say anywhere.
Yummy, thank you. You can eat this to boost your strength in cold places, like up in the Admiral Mountains. It won't fill your belly, but if you're roaming this outside the village, I'm sure you'll find it useful.
I mean, if I had 3 hearts, it would.
You know, cooking with ice fruit is pretty easy. You should try it whenever you need a boost. I love learning how to cook. I'm gonna cook stuff that's so tasty, it makes everyone in the whole village smile.
You seem like a sweet kid. Oil! It's been so long since we actually found an oil.
Hooray, a customer! Welcome to the Subway Falcon General Store. Thanks for stopping by in spite of the weather. Alright, how many were you thinking?
All of them. Thank you. Arrows are not as much of a concern. Butter, absolutely. Need. Oh, are you guys not be able to grow any wheat in this weather? There used to be wheat in this place. But yes, I'll take all the various baking ingredients. Thank you! I'm a little broke now, but actually I probably better sell them some stuff just so we can have a few rupees on hand. It's usually a good idea. I don't know how comfortable you are handling money. You seem like you're like 8 years old, but can I convince you to take a bunch of hearts? And not the cute kind that are in the top left corner of the screen. Thank you.
Sorry, our shelves are kind of empty. It's because of all the heavy snowstorms. If you need food, like fish or mushrooms, you could try poking around the caves outside of town.
Well, that's very kind. Thank you.
There's a bunch of caves along the road to the east, and even more of them in the Admiral Mountains.
Gotcha. Getting yawny. What time is it?
Thank you for the fish, mister. I'm gonna make a real yummy meal with it.
It is... Oh, 5:35 a.m. I see. That's why they're yawny. Full Rito set. I mean, it would be nice to have all the armor before the end of the game, I guess, but I can't really afford it. I've got the warm pants, at least. I'll be back. Don't you worry. Actually, I wonder what their dialogue is now that we're in this part of the world.
Hi. Thanks for coming in, even though it's snowing so hard. It's cold in the village, but it's even colder on top of the mountain. You'll freeze solid at the peak if you don't find a way to keep warm. Like for you, we sell warm clothes. What brings you to the shop today?
Actually, I probably should get the headdress in that case, because it probably will go up to double cold when we're up there. Probably don't need 128 of these. I'll part with 78. That bring me up to 600? Yeah, it was 600 this thing, right?
There's no rush. Take your time.
Everyone in this village is so nice. Oh, sorry, yes, the ores, rocks, gotcha. Oh, 650. Bugger, sorry. Would you be willing to have a few of these as well, then? Cheers. The Gleeok horns don't sell for anything. I mean, 150, it's not bad, but it's like, considering the amount of effort it takes to bring down a Gleeok. Feels a bit like a short change. 30 rupees for a shard of a dragon spike. 75 Lizalfo's talent. My goodness, let's get down to 25 of that. Won't need many more than that, and that's good. That's good sellings. Oh, you get 3 rupees per zonite. Well, no, they're very useful for other things. Thank you. Actually, at this rate, let's just buy the whole set, because I've almost got enough money now. Trousers.
You look pretty good in that, mister.
Thank you. And that. Yeah, we can get offload a few more of these. Just need to get it back up to 650. 8 of these, I suppose, although we're getting into territory where I'm probably messing up some of our later crafting recipes. Oh my god, we have 179 teeth, and they sell for 8. Let's get rid of 129. Just have a bunch of teeth, kiddo. Let's get rid of some of these while we're at it. 40 of those. Possible Common Fang? Yeah, sure, we'll bring them down to 25. Which means doing 16. No, sorry, 26. Nope. 16. Probably actually only need really 25 of these as well. Bring that down to there. Just get ourselves a bit of capital here. Thanks, I'll be having this now. Cheers. Yay! It's adorned with a ruby, a gem that harnesses the power of fire to make cold climates more tolerable. Cool. Thank you, bye-bye. I'm not cold now, but when I am, that would be nice to have the full set. And we did have a bunch of monster parts that we're definitely not going to use for all that much. No one in here. Like I said, a lot of the adults are out doing other things, it would seem. We got room in the cooking spot? We probably do. I can make up a few things. Oh, why not? Let's get ourselves a quintuple Mighty Banana mix here. There we are. How many of those attack up things we got? Yeah, oh, okay, we got a fair number, actually. More than I had remembered. It's never a bad idea to make a few single stamina things just for the climbing prowess that gives you. According to me, anyway. Probably should make some stuff that's just some basic hearts as well. Ooh, a little defense up here. Let's grab some herbs, 1 sky mushroom, some rice, and an egg. Make some eggs and rice and herbs. Yeah, that's yummy. And a few just normal eggs and rice, I guess. Douche. And some big old mushroom rice balls, why don't we? Oh, it looks yummy. Did we crit it? We critted on like a half of those. The thing is, you really do want to stock up on ones that are like just hearts, because I'm never going to use... I'm always not using this to heal in the middle of an intense combat, because I'm like, what if I want it for stormy weather? I really haven't found all the uses of oil yet. Not as many, certainly not as many as I intend to find. Oil and fish? Is that like, can you make like fried fish? Fish sticks? Just a fish skewer. Oh, does oil just like guarantee a crit on other? No, maybe not. A few more tireless frog mixes probably wouldn't go amiss. They're quite useful. Although I'm probably going to need them for some recipe as well. That'll do. Up here, we're getting towards the mayor's house. There are only a few more buildings left, it would seem. I know just a little bit about the champion of the Rito in this game, but I'm very excited to learn more about them. Is there anyone else hanging around the little flight dock here? Nope. Pretty barren as it stands. And also, by the way, I counted it. So in Breath of the Wild, I think your max hearts is 30. That's the max you can upgrade it to. I counted these hearts. If you count over the end here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 in a row. And 2 rows means 40 is your max in this game. So I guess that makes sense that they had to up it a bit since you can get more shrines in this game from the ones in the sky. But the stamina max, I think, was also 3 wheels in Breath of the Wild. So they haven't upped that. Only the hearts. But too bad, so sad. Hello? It'll freeze them solid.
Oh, how about this one? Huh? You need something, mister? Because I'm actually kind of busy. My papa told me you can use ice fruit to freeze monster solid, which gave me an amazing idea for an invention. My problem is, I can't go up to pick fruit right now with the blizzard and all. It's so not fair. This is the best invention I've come up with in so long. But without ice fruit, I can't make it. I've got a few. I rarely use them myself because I'm dumb, basically. Huh? Mister, I felt the cold breeze coming from your pouch.
Sorry, that's all the weird frogs and stuff I have in there.
Huh? Mister, what's that you got? That's the ice fruit I wanted, isn't it? Whoa. Looks like you've also got some cold jelly-like stuff. Is that white choo-choo jelly? One of the monsters that'll freeze you solid if you touch it? Wow. It's not exactly what I had in mind, but I bet I can use that to make my big invention. May I have either of the ice fruit or the white fruit choo-choo jelly, please? The ice fruit.
No.
Take the ice fruit.
I probably have way more of them.
Yay! Now I can finally make my invention! When I attach this to the tip of an arrow, I'll have an arrow that can freeze monsters from far away. Sometimes I'm so smart, I scare myself a little. I wonder what would happen with other materials. You can make arrows with all sorts of effects. Wow, listen to me. With every breath I spew out brilliance. Wah! But I should probably stop talking before I give away all my best ideas. Anyway, here's a thank you present.
Thank you.
You know the reason I like making arrows? It's my papa. He creates the strongest bows around. I wanted to make arrows that'd go perfectly with his bows. All I have to do is keep working hard, getting my name out there, and one day, I'll be a world-famous arrow maker, one my papa can be proud of.
I believe that's called a Fletcher. I'm sure you're right. Oh, it does say Molly the Fletcher. Well, anyway. But also, you got some business acumen on you, kiddo. Okay, so this looks important. But let's just check up here first to see if anyone else is hanging around before, because that appears to be... Oh, no, that's it. Okay, let's do it. Yay! Guys, the Master Sword's power has been restored. Check it out! Hiya!
C'est tellement injuste. J'en suis capable et tu le sais très bien. Faut bien qu'on voit ce qui se cache dans ce nuage. Je peux y aller seule, j'ai besoin de personne.
This is Teba, who we know from the previous game.
On a perdu assez de temps comme ça. Pense au village. Oh.
Hello? Sorry, am I interrupting some kind of
Mais ça serait pas...
parental conversation with your child? I shouldn't be here for this, should I?
Mais si. C'est Link.
That's me! Hi! Tulin! Young Rito warrior! It's Tulin or Tulin, I'm not sure. It might be that however they pronounce it, the French version is a little different. Hey Teba! I know we left things in a slightly awkward place last game. Link, they told me you were missing. It's good to see you doing well. Teba, new Rito Elder. Oh, is that right? Well, good job, you. It's very nice to see you again. Mm-hmm. Do you remember my son, Tulin? He's grown taller, though perhaps not yet grown up.
Maybe I would if you didn't treat me like a hatchling all the time.
As long as you still think you can take on the world by yourself, you'll always be my little chick.
What, you think I can't? I'm already full-fledged, you know. You'll change your tune when I ace today's scouting trip. You all can keep wasting your time treating the Song of the Storm and Dark like it's real, but not me.
Listen, you... Unbelievable. Tulin, I keep getting caught between saying Tulin and Tulin. Tulin wants me to let him go and find out what's causing the blizzard, and he's having trouble here, and no.
He mentioned a song?
It's an old folk song here in Rito Village. Long, long ago, when we faced a different sort of upheaval, the village was saved thanks to a great flying ship. Did it have a trampoline on its back by any chance? Or so claims the song that's been passed down through generations. It's a song for children, mind you. Few adults still parrot it as if it were true. Still, every now and then, you get reports among the Rito of a flying ship. Combine that with the blizzard caused by this upheaval, and it seems less far-fetched. Yeah, no joke. I can see how that would make you start believing in anything. Even if the Song of the Storm and Dark is still just a children's rhyme, I suspect that there is something lurking high in the sky. But the air is so turbulent now that no Rito can fly close enough to look into it. This is why I say we need to make careful preparations to find the... Preparations? Hello, Ike. This is why I say we need to make careful preparations to find the truth but Tulin. He thinks we cling to that song out of cowardice. But these are Rito matters. You came for some purpose, yes?
Well, to help, basically.
What? This is terrible news. So then, not even Hyrule Castle is safe. If Princess Zelda's disappearance and the strange phenomena around the world are related somehow... We Rito would ordinarily love to contribute your search. But this abnormal blizzard shows no signs of stopping and food is growing scarce. Everyone I could spare is already out researching the blizzard or scavenging for food. My husband hasn't been able to leave the village much since becoming the village elder. I wish there was something I could do. But maybe I'm not the one you want. You should try asking Hearth. My friend Hearth has many sources of information, so he might already have a lead about Princess Zelda. You see the two bonfires out that way? I do. Isn't that where Tulin went flying? It's probably Tulin. He's in the lodge near there if you'd like to try visiting him. I would! I am concerned for Tulin. He believes that he's fully fledged, but he's not yet grasped one of the most fundamental lessons. One cannot accomplish great feats without allies at one's side. I hope he realizes that soon. You see me? I mean, I'm completely useless without my sages, so maybe that'll help convince him. Managing food reserves and supplies, granting audiences and such. This village elder gig just isn't sitting right with me. Life was so much easier when all I had to do was hunt. Just me and my bow. But you didn't come here to help me complain. What can I help you with? That's alright. Alright then. If you decide to visit Hearth, take care of yourself. The closer you get to that cloud, the colder it'll get. You'll need to take extra precautions against the blizzard. Flight practice and combat training alone do not make a full-fledged warrior. More than anything, I want Tulin to understand that. Teba, the new Rito Elder, a warrior who once helped Link save Rito Village. He took up the mantle of Village Elder from Kennelly to become the new leader of his people. As the new Elder, he is under pressure to deal with the strange weather assailing Rito Village. I said we left things in an awkward place. I couldn't remember if he was really had warmed up to us by the end of last game. Tulin, the son of Rito Elder Teba, young Rito warrior. When Link first visited his village, Tulin was still a child growing up in his father's shadow, and his eyes would light up when he watched Link and Teba practice at the flight range. Oh, in the previous game, you mean? Right. I wonder if the Lin part of Tulin has anything to do with Link. Like if maybe someone Teba named... Well, no, Teba wasn't very fond of us at that point, so I guess probably not. We're missing one of the ice wizards in our book. I can't remember if it was the low power or the high power one, though. But definitely this bears a photograph as we run by here. Hello? Nope, not you. And I'll leave you alone if you leave me alone. Do we have an accord? Do we have an accord? I don't want to do this. Don't make me do that. Okay, fine, you made me do that. I don't see how that was my fault at all. Sapphire sword, what kind of sword is it? It's so buried in the snow that we can't tell. Traveler's sword by the look of it. I'm just gonna stick a pine cone on the end of this master sword. That'll be a good use of that. Robots patrolling over there. Ooh, Camp Construct 4 including. Oh yeah, let's get rid of this. This is all kinds of good loot over here. Oh yeah, we have this silly club to get rid of as well. Damn it, when I was in Lookout Landing, I really should have turned in some Korok seeds. Nah, it's alright. We'll be alright for a bit. Actually, what I should really do is put one of these weapons onto the end of this master sword. They've given us a lot of pine cones here, and pine cones can increase fires, like breath. So if I throw a pine cone in their fire from here, does it, like, light them all up? Is that how that works? This I gotta try. Second I remember where the pine cones are. They're after all the monster parts, which I guess makes sense because they're near the lumber. Alright, I missed. Hang on. Let me just... But at least it distracted them. Yeah, there you go. It set one of them on fire. Oh, they didn't actually notice me. But they're all coming over here now. Where's Riju at? Riju! Wait, no, that's gonna... Everyone's gonna hear that. Hang on. Bad move. I guess I can't stealth you because that red one will see, so, Oh no, I can stealth you when you turn around. Alright, get over here, you. Alright, no, come on. Damn it. Alright, whatever. I'm just gonna run into the center of this and get them all fighting each other. Let's get the robots in on this. We're gonna get some good shields out of this as well. Alright, everyone, fight each other and not me! Ah, don't cut a tree down on me, that's not cool. Alright, I'll fight whoever comes over to me, but other than that, I'll just let them fight each other, because there's no experience points or anything in this game, so it's... The only thing you're getting from this is the loot, which we get anyway, even if they kill each other. So, that's fine by me. You're coming after me, are you? The frame rate is not happy with any of us right now, I gotta be honest. So if any of you could just keel over and die, that would really make the frame rate much happier, which would make me happier. Thanks, everybody. Ah, they're doing fine fighting each other. I don't know why I don't have to participate in this at all. There goes one robot. Excuse me, sorry. I'm just gonna go get their bits. Oh, here's one coming after me. And they got blown away by another one. There's a silver goblin set on fire. This one's going after the robot and really failing pretty hard. Ah, here's one going after us. Let's fight this. Hit! Ah! Well, have they got anything on their... Oh, is it a feathered edge? Oh, I see. I thought that was a royal broadsword. I was trying to do a flurry there. Ah, fine. No, this is Master Sword. Doesn't need to get the flurries to be do good damage. There we go. That's better. All right. Yonk, 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 yonk. Wait, did I still have the pine cone or whatever on this? No. Why isn't it glowing blue then? I don't know what makes that happen. And we learned we can flurry this now if you get it right, which I just didn't. I think that silver goblin just hit the other one. That wasn't even the robot that did that. God, they're just running away. This is kind of grim. Silver goblin just hit the other one. Wow, this is a total mess. They're all just clubbing each other. Maybe I can help this out, actually, if I pick this up and I can just set you all on fire. Now everyone's on fire together. No one has to be scared. All right, now you. Get out of here. Feathered edge indeed. Swinging it produces a strong wind. Gotcha. Click. Of course, you can make anything do that if you stick a paddle on the end of it or a leaf. Oh yeah, I didn't even turn in these fabrics either. See, this is what I'm talking about. So much stuff to catch up on of late. We'll get to all of it eventually. There's no rush, I guess. We've got a shield here that is fuseless, so let's put a royal shield on the end of that. And this is a shield I accidentally picked up, so we don't need that because there's another royal broadsword over here. Shield, rather. Royal shield over here, probably. Silver Goblin versus Captain Construct 4. I dig that. I just picked up another shield I didn't really need. Their weapon burned up while they were swinging it. All right, goodbye, you. Oi, hang on. Maybe the sages can handle that one while I handle this. Spin attack both of you here. Get a little crowd control going. Have you got a melee weapon in the one hand? Yes, you have. It's got like a tooth on the end of it or something. Master Sword's almost out here. There goes that. Onto this silly club thing. Oh, I picked up one of these that I didn't want. I see. I thought I should have had more room than I was ended up having. Yonk. Whoa, hang on. Whoa, we don't need to do that. I tried to flare that and really messed up the angle of the camera and just sort of jumped to the side and blocked it. All right, it's going after this with the... Whoa, that was weird. I don't know what that was about. Whoa, 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 whoa. And whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, they just put a tooth on it, I guess? Yeah, we don't need that. I'll smash these open with the club. Wow, it's taking a real long time. It's not the smashy kind of club you would want. There goes that club. Oh, sure, we'll just grab all their weapons and use them to smash up these boxes. I picked up this shield, which isn't amazing, but I'll just grab this one and fuse it to this. It'll do for now. Is this a two-hander here? No, it's a one-hander. Some lot of berries and stuff, even if we're full on all the arrows. All right, grand, let's carry on here. I figure we may as well just take out a few enemies while we're going because this is already a meandery episode. But Table told us that their mate was over here. Or his mate. Him and Saki, but either way, this person. Oh, we talked to you already. No, we didn't. Sorry, that was someone else. Hey there! Are you here because you spotted the bonfires? The blizzard makes it hard to see where you're going, so we keep these bonfires going as a beacon for lost travelers. They eat up a lot of firewood, but it's worth it. You can spot them even from up in the air. Though as proud as I am of them, they can't beat the spotlights that set up around that fancy Skyview tower. Spotlights, you say? More like lanterns to me. It won't warm you up like a bonfire will, but it's hard to beat it for sheer size and brightness. And Hylians are pretty incredible to have built something so impressive. Oh, thank you. I didn't really have much to do with it. It was all Purah. Abra Trailhead Lodge. So which one of these was his friend? I can't remember what his friend, his name was. We found these strange things at the foot of the Hebra Mountains. They're oddly shaped, aren't they? I've done every test I can think of, but I haven't learned anything. Not even what they're made of or what they're for. All I know is that they're pretty heavy and pretty sharp. It'd probably hurt if you got hit with one, huh? Well, I've got all I'm going to get out of these things. If you want them for some reason, they're all yours. I don't think I'll do that to you guys. You could sell them for food, which you probably need. Little pinch of this. I'm drawing up a special menu for those out scavenging food or investigating. Ingredients are hard to come by in this blizzard, but we'll be fine if we get a little creative with our cooking. With the right ingredients, a little food can go a long way. For example, a pinch of spicy pepper warms you up so much you don't notice the cold so much. We don't have many of them here, but you're welcome to what's available. In tough situations like these, everyone needs to look out for each other and help where we can. I got warm clothes, not to worry. Link, you're all right. Hearth was the one that he sent us to find. I worried after I heard that you gone missing. What happened?
Mummy happened.
So you're looking for Princess Zelda. Sorry to tell you that I haven't heard anything about her. My feathers are full dealing with a more immediate problem. Everyone from the village has left to scavenge for food or to investigate the cause of this terrible blizzard. And all that has been hampered by the sky monsters that seem to be everywhere. They're spread too thin to deal with them properly on top of everything else. Sorry, bud. Wish I could do more for you. Though, now that I think of it, maybe Tulin could help. Oh, right, you weren't around for it, but little Tulin has developed a way with his wings that puts the adults to shame. Even in this vicious weather, he patrols the skies and reports all kinds of useful information. His wind gust technique is something to see. None of the rest of us can pull it off. Even Stern Table acknowledges that Tulin's skills are cut above. The kid does preen about it more than he should, but, well, that's worth asking him at least. Last I saw him, he was with Kassane and Leysa on a trip to find food. Where's that, huh? I think they were on their way to Hebra's South Summit Cave. That's the northeast from here. The cave is past the cliff out front and up the mountain road. There should be a bonfire marking the spot. Find the bonfire at the mouth of the cave and you'll be on your way to finding Tulin. I'm just going to change how I say it every time. Tulin. Till they actually say it in a cutscene. 4 full stamina wheels with our rest of that in. So they should just up this path and then there will be a bonfire marking it? Cool with me. I even found the cherry blossom tree. I love how just some of the banners are just animated at a lower frame rate. It just really cracks me up for some reason. Oh, well, there's a little fire there. I wouldn't exactly have called that a bonfire. Oh yeah, it reminds me, just seeing those keys over there. We actually don't have fire keys in the book, and I've just been overlooking them because I sort of assume we have all the keys, but we don't. So I should absolutely be photographing them as we come across them. Hello there. Unbelievable that these huge things are raining down on us. What is happening up there in the skies? Oh, oops. I hadn't expected to meet a Hylian here. What are you doing around in the mountains in this weather? Don't you see how cold it's gotten? Our feathers keep out the worst of it, but I'm not sure how you can stand the blizzard. If you go farther up the slope, you'll see the Hebra's South Summit Cave. My friends are there now gathering provisions. There are glowing mushrooms and fish to be had, which comes in handy. Keep a bonfire stoked at the cave entrance to mark their location. If the cold gets too much for you, find that bonfire and warm yourself up in the cave. Thank you. Although they've really clearly laid out this path full of brambles for me, which I'm obviously interested in, because it's interesting looking. Oh, I'm tracking fairies. Let's keep tracking shrines, just in case I stumble into one while we're traveling around here. I suppose we already know where they all are, considering all these. So it looks like we're missing one up around here. And that's about all in the Hebra Mountain. Oh no, we're also missing one here. Well, we'll be able to track it more carefully later. I was thinking when we carried on, I wouldn't be just referring to the depths map every 2 seconds. I would try and find a bunch on my own by going to empty-looking spots. But then for like the last, 20 or whatever, when it's getting a little more sparse and hard to tell where we were missing any, we can rely on the depths map. Of course, it only helps us for the ones in the depths, but the islands are a little easier to search because they're smaller. Way smaller. Oh, just monsters patrolling every which way here. We don't need to waste our Savage Lionel Bow on them. Alright, maybe we do. Now we've got some not very interesting melee weapons here that we can get rid of. I don't know how this person didn't notice this a minute ago. Wait, did they still not notice me? They only noticed my sage? No, they don't notice the sages. They must have just noticed me, but then targeted the sage. Whoa there. Listen, partner. That's a bit much, don't you think? Ah, how did that... What? Look. Go away. Ugh. I forget what I was saying. Sorry. Oh, right. I remember what I was going to say. It's weird that what I thought I'd heard was that the more monsters you kill in an area, the higher tier they get. But we've killed. It must just be the more monster types each monster type you kill overall that makes them level up. Because we haven't been around here fighting at all, but there were like 3 silver goblins at last point. Have I missed the bonfire? Maybe I just wasn't looking carefully enough. Oh, that looks like it over there. I felt like we had traveled a pretty far way, and we were about to come over our lip and go completely somewhere else. Hope they haven't run into trouble in this cave. Oh, they seem just fine. Discovery! That you were told about. Hebra's South Summit Cave! There's Leysa, one of the 2 that Tulin was said to have gone out with. Didn't think I'd be seeing anyone else in these mountains anytime soon. Well, with the blizzard and all. I'm here because it's a good place to find food for my people. Why are you here? Looking for Tulin? Looking for Tulin, huh? Fair enough. He's farther in the cave with Kassane. They're scavenging for food. No, I'm not going to show you the way. I need to keep an eye on what we've amassed so far. Be on your guard. There's a creature in the cave that hops around on the walls. It probably won't bother you if you stay away from it. Good luck finding Tulin. Thank you. Hey, alright, I'm in here now. What does that do for us? Oh, chillfin trout is what it does for us. There's another one here. Let's photograph that. I remember a chillfin trout in the previous game. Hang on. Stand still. Perfect photograph. No one would deny that this is an absolute paragon of photography here. We're getting pretty far in all of our logbook categories. 113 of 126 materials. 99 of 110 monsters. 70 of 92 creatures. We're clearly missing like several different kinds of horse here. 131 of 175 equipment and all of the treasure. Alright, get over here, you. Oh, it's too deep now. Never mind. Forget about it. Goodbye, you. Alright, let's try that again. Wrong button. Wrong trigger, sorry. There we go. Brambles all over here. I could burn them, but it's more fun to try and jump over them, isn't it? They don't do that much damage. Tulin, just saying. You guys in here somewhere? It's getting spooky and dark in here. Wow, there are a lot of places to search. Let's go top to bottom, I guess? I guess that's what they'd expect you to do since they put the whole, whatchamacallit, the gust right there and all. But why not? Let's follow their expectations for one moment as just as a to be different. Is this a silver horriblin? Sure is. We can get a silver horriblin horn here. You've got a royal thing. I don't love that. Let's just keep clubbing it. Send it over the edge. Nah, let's not waste our good bow on that. We have fewer bows than melee weapons as it stands, so let's just keep pumping all the melee hits on them in the corner, getting some use out of these otherwise not terribly interesting weapons. Because in a 1v1, Link is pretty overpowered against most enemies, so you can get rid of your not as interesting weapons and still find some good use for them. Yeah, the fall took them out. That's good. And photograph them. No, come back! Ah, it's gone everywhere now. Ah, come on. I saw just something there. Oh, come on, stop. This is really silly. Horrible guts. Wait, I accidentally almost broke a bit of this. Oh, come on. There's the halberd. I'll have that halberd, please. And the claw. There's the horn. Oh, let's photograph the horn quickly before this breaks out from under us. Sheesh, that was almost a mess. How much is a silver horrible horn? I did pick it up. Oh, it's 32. I was like, where'd it go? So if I jump on this a bit, does this break? Oh, it does. Wouldn't let me pull out the glider. That was really scary. Ooh, a durability up royal halberd. Let's get something nice on that. Yeah, go on. Silver lino horn. No, I said we should save them. And I was probably right. Silver Zolfos horn. We got another cool scythe. This stick, let's find something to stick on it, and it'll be our mining implement for the moment. Look at all the mushrooms here, though. Mushroom stick is good for mining, definitely. Oh, it really isn't. But since we got it, may as well get some good use out of it. Let's ascend back up here, because we clearly didn't mean to fall all that way. Or at least I didn't. Ah, a rock here, that's better. Give me that. That's the wrong one. Give me that. Right, sorry. We didn't... Ow! Didn't actually finish examining that top cliff because we were instantly attacked by a silver horriblin, so let's try that a little better. Interesting also, we actually haven't fought that many horriblins, but now that we're finding silver ones, so maybe the number of enemies you kill overall affects all their tiers. Maybe that's how it works. What I had heard was that, and it may be different in this game in Breath of the Wild, what I'd heard was that in Breath of the Wild, if you killed a bunch of enemies in one area, they became stronger in particular. Interesting. Someone was camping out here. They left flint and barrels here, so let's leave that for them when they come back. If they come back. Up we want to go. That can be arranged. That's a nice bed, so I'm energized and all. In addition to our normal max stamina, which is pretty good. Climb between the brambles. Whole bunch of rocks here. Tells me there's going to be more ores up ahead. Or deposits, anyway. These are pebblets. Excuse you, and let me get the other one with this. Bonk! Ha! Oh, it doesn't do anything. Even though it looked cool. Oh, is that all that's in this little cave? Oh no, it goes up further there. When it gets into these, like, musty cave areas, it can be hard to tell wall from floor. So it was I was having a hard time telling that was different. A lid fire, so we've got to be getting closer. Is this just saying then? That Tulin. What are we going to do with that boy? It's just like him to fly off on his own and leave all the food we collected behind. Oh, well, I'll be. What is a Hylian doing all the way up here in such a fierce blizzard? I'm looking for Tulin. You're here to talk to Tulin, eh? You just missed him, unfortunately. Our task was to scavenge food in this area, but we just saw a flock of monsters fly past outside the cave. The same ones that have been sighted around the village lately, in fact. I told the others we should return right away to report them, but Tulin clearly wasn't listening at all. He said, I'm going to follow them back to their nest, and flew off before I could protest. If you leave the cave and head north, you can spot a lone cedar tree on Talanto Peak. That's where we saw the monsters. No doubt Tulin followed them there. I know he thinks he's unbeatable, but he really shouldn't be taking these chances. Yeah, he's a kid. I mean, I know he's got powerful tactics, but, like, as adults, shouldn't we be, like, slightly more concerned with going out and finding him? I mean, I know getting food for the village is also top priority. And they also made it sound like there was a bubble frog in this cave, as we are given to understand there's one in all of them, but they, like, specifically referenced that they were all like, there's something to hop around the walls that won't attack you if you don't attack it. So I probably should go, actually, let's just go search for that now. Now that at the moment, while I have actually a decent understanding of the layout of the cave and what areas we have already explored, let's go get it now. Master's back! Put a rock on it, too, and make it a little mining thing. Like so. There were certainly a few caves that we haven't, like little cave outcroppings that we haven't investigated in this area yet. Like this one. Ah, there we go. Sure enough. Pew! Oh, that third one was a headshot. Ow! Sorry, I obviously meant to do this. Like a cool person, and not like an idiot like I was a moment ago. I'll have that arrow back. Oh, do the Lano bows actually drop arrows in this game? Because in the previous one, because it shoots 3, you would be able to multiply arrows, unless it only made one of them drop it, so they just didn't do it. But I guess in this game... Oh yeah, it does just drop 1. Oh, cool. I always wonder why they didn't do that in Breath of the Wild, like, just because I felt like it would still be fair. If the one in the center... Oh, I guess the idea is that you could shoot someone with the ones at the side, and then you could keep picking up the one in the center and have infinite arrows that way, but the bow breaks eventually, so I guess that's fair enough. And arrows aren't that hard to come by anyway, so it's not like it really throws the balance of the game off a whole bunch. Anyway, we also definitely need to head by Keaton or Colton or whatever next time we see them. Colton, I think, because Kilton is the older brother. There's this here, but wasn't there like a tall shaft we were at earlier that we rose up and given to do? Because this is where we fought the Horriblin, but there were more caves we didn't explore in and around this area. I don't know that there'll be anything we expressly need in here, but let's have a look. Or is this where we came from? Now I'm all confused. Oh yeah, it is. There's a cave down, though. Oh, we already went through there, didn't we? Right, okay, time to enter this cave. Oh, what's all this? I hear about a cedar tree somewhere. Hang on, where's the other exit to this cave? Because that'll tell me where to go. It's the higher up one, surely. So surely this is actually telling us where Tulin is. Once we get up high, it'll be more obvious anyway. So let's go. Ooh, a boulder. Let's get that on the Master Sword. Oh, there's a person to help with a sign here. We've got snowballs for such a purpose. And if they don't work, we can... Oh, you can't... Wait, what? It doesn't like it when you do that. Okay, I guess the rolling mechanics make it so that hard to do. Oh, okay. Let's not kill the civilian with that. Not to worry. We can auto-build the boulders with no trouble whatsoever, because we've got buttloads of Zonite. And these have been provably excellent sign-holding up things. Don't fret about the boulders rolling down the hill towards you. That's totally normal and safe. You're welcome. Yeah, see? Wow, these 3 boulders really are a godsend for these missions. Thank you. Ooh, cold resistance rice balls. Thank you. And thank you very much. I have a lot of these. You don't need to... Your premium collection... This poor person's premium collection is just no more by the end of this game. Take only photographs, leave only footprints. Lone cedar tree. They didn't mean up there, did they? Oh, the Dragon Stairs had an update to it. Inside we have 1 geoglyph left to investigate. Right, okay, yeah. Jasane told you that he left South Summit Cave and went to the Lone Cedar Tree on Tolanto Peak, visible to the north of the cave. Yeah, okay, so we are... Oh, okay, right, so like right on the very tippy top. Gotcha. Sorry, I wasn't really using my active listening ears when he first told us that. My mind is still swimming a million miles a minute about what I'm still forgetting to do and stuff after last episode. Boss Clobbin, maybe we should just ignore this for the moment and go see about finding Tulin at the top of this peak here. Hello? Is you here? Oh, there he is. Should have kept my guard up. It looks like he lost his bow. What happens if I climb up in front of him? Like, hello there, it's me, Link!
Stupid monster. What, Link? Where did you come from?
Oh, it's cool. His theme is like... It's got little bits of that, like, grung, 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 that happens when you're in a cold area. What happened?
Oh, you see, that rotten monster took my good bow.
I see that.
See? That's the bow napper. I've got to get it back. Help me out, Link? Sure. Really? Thanks. Did you know I can blow a strong gust of wind anywhere I like? I could do it for you, too. That way you can glide out to where that monster went. Just tell me where to point the gust and I'll make it for you.
I figured you'd have to be able to have them point a gust for you, because the other powers you've gotten, you've been able to direct pretty directly. It wasn't just like Urbosa's Fury and Breath of the Wild where you just sort of, it hits everyone around you or whatever. Tulin's Power of Wind. When Tulin's aura is charged, he can create a stream of wind that blows straight forward. This can be used for bursts of speed while paragliding. Oh, cool. I was worried you would have to like press A on him to do it, and maybe you do, but like you can do it while flying.
Let's go!
So if I go, I have to prep it up and then, oh, that's pretty sweet. Oh, and I can do it in the air just from wherever he is. Oh, that's dope. He like follows you around while you're flying. Don't worry, we'll get this one back. Easy. Like that. Yarg!
Ha! There we go. I owe you big time, Link. Without you, my bow might have been lost for good. Oh!
Yep, there'll be more.
There's more of them?
Don't worry, it's just red and blue. This will be over in no time. Grarg, yes indeed. It licked its lips.
Alright, they're not gonna make a fool out of me twice. Let's go get them together.
Yeah, sure. This sounds like fun. Hiya! 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 Wasn't that fun?
We did it.
We sure did, kid.
Hey, look. I think this might have been a hideout for those monsters.
Judging by the skull limp, yeah, that seems like it wouldn't be one of your people. Well, oh, here it goes. Ancestor's voice.
Huh? Was that the wind? It couldn't have been. There's no way. Must have been something else.
Hey, Tulin, Link.
Huh?
There you guys are. I finally decided to join the search.
Oh.
I think they're going to be angry at you. Brace yourself, kiddo. Oh, never mind. That was some impressive teamwork, you two.
Aw, you saw that, Hearth? Talk about embarrassing. I didn't listen when Jasane tried to stop me. I thought I could handle it. But I just ended up losing my favorite bow to those stupid things. I thought I was fully fledged, but there's probably no way I could have gotten it back on my own.
I bet now you see why we were treating you like a small chick.
Yeah. You were right. It really is important to work as a flock. I think I finally get what Dad's been trying to tell me this whole time.
Is that all there is to this story? It seems unlike you to let your bow be taken, Tulin. Surely he was distracted by the voice.
Oh, yeah, a funny story about that. There was this whole thing with Princess Zelda. I spotted her getting attacked by a monster. It was such a surprise that I dropped my guard and it stole my bow. But I guess she was fine, because then she zoomed up above that cloud.
What? Princess Zelda flew above the cloud? How can that be? Yeah. Seems like a stretch, but we're not going to get to the bottom of it sitting around here. Nice hair, by the way. Tulin, Link came out here looking for Princess Zelda. You should go with him and investigate the cloud you say the princess soared into.
Huh? But I thought I wasn't allowed.
I got a report before coming here. We think it's likely that the blizzard is coming from inside that cloud after all. I want to see him for myself as soon as I can, but the strong winds may make any approach from the sides impossible. But that's surely where the dungeon is, right? So, like, we're going to be there very soon, is what that means? If they're sending us up to investigate it now. The only way in is through the top, but, there's not a Rito alive capable of crossing the stormy sky and making it all the way there. Well, except for one. I'm talking about you, Tulin. Only you have the skill and training to create gusts at will. Tulin will be the finest Rito warrior of all once he understands the value of working with his allies. You know who said that to me? Your old dad, Teba.
Dad said that?
Yep. And I'll make sure he knows what you accomplished here today. Now it's time you go with Link to find Princess Zelda and whatever's causing this blizzard.
No problem. The two of us together have got this. Something just fell off my face. I saw Princess Zelda on the Sky Islands near Heifer Peak. Let's check there first.
Link, Tulin, we're counting on you. Yeah, let's go! Next time on The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. But that's kind of cool. I like Tulin. He's plucky. He's cute. He can stay. Whoa, hello. There's just a falcon bow hanging around here. What bow have you got? A swallow bow or something? Just stop running around. I'm trying to photograph your bow. Wait, hang on. It said one of you had gear I didn't have either as well. Oh, you've also got a swallow bow. Well, let's get the glam shot. This is like straight off of a fashion magazine. Perfect. Now give me a bit of this. Nicey, nicey. So sorry for the huge meanderiness of this episode, but we ended up getting pretty far in this main quest, and it looks like we're headed off to the dungeon right away. This might even be shorter than all the other ones we spent. But of course, we won't be done playing catch-up even after we're finished with this quest, because we've got a whole bunch of shrines that we know the locations of from the depths. We've got a whole bunch of shrines that we actually unlocked from up here. While we were doing the depth stuff, we've got this thing we want to deal with at some point. We've got all the villages we still need to get to. Corxies to turn in. Whole bunch of stuff needs doing. But we'll be getting to it soon enough. So, no pressure, no rush. That's all for now. Thank you so very much for coming around. Hopefully I will see you around, Admirals. Oh, next video on the channel. Haha! So close to messing that up, but then I was a cool person and remembered. Next video on the channel is going to be some more Kingdom Hearts Re-Chain of Memories, which has been an absolute blast so far, even though I'm taking a little... there was something in episode 3 and 4 there that I realized when I was editing, like, oh, that's what I was confused about. So once we get to episode 5, I feel like I'll have a decent grasp on all the systems. 1 and 2 was a bit of a learning experience. 3 and 4, I was ironing out some stuff, and I feel like by the time episode 5 rolls around, we'll have it wrapped. That's all for now. Thank you so very much for coming around. Hopefully I will see you around. Admiral's gonna be out of here now. Peace! By which I mean, thank you for all your loot. So there's a chance that I've gotten up to plus supports with some of these people as well, and they'll suddenly join. Not Felix, not Sylvain, we're damn close, it would seem. Not Ferdy, not Lynn, not Caspar, and not Ash. Okay, so Grant, we have a, but that's it.